Let's give it up for the very funny Coach Sid.
I'm done. Okay, let's start with my face. I haven't even started yet. I recently learned that there's a name for my face. RBF. Resting bitch face. I have a natural frown, so my mouth goes down. I have angry bird eyebrows. I started a couple years ago, I started coaching a girls' team. They're all right here. Girls are very different than boys. So after a couple months, they kind of get used to, my style. So after practice huddle, we're talking about our strategy for the game. And one of the girls comes up to me in the huddle and says, and I think, where's Shig? I'm pretty sure this was Shig. Stand up, Shig. And she goes, Coach Sid, do you ever smile? Are you ever happy? The ball's on this girl, right? So I'm not sure if you remember what I said, but I said, Shig, this is my happy day. Shig, I'm smiling right now. I'm not your stereotypical Asian, right? Daryl, come on, wait till I get to the funny part. I'm not quiet and unassuming. I'm not smart, how they all get straight A's. I'm part of the category, I guess, but. So, my favorite classes in elementary school were recess and PE. On my best day, I was a C student. There's one other kid in my whole school. He just happened to be in my grade, Henry Ota. He was your stereotypical Asian. Got straight A's. The teachers loved him. He never let me copy his homework. He's probably some famous doctor or attorney now. I hated that fucking guy. So, I grew up in a predominantly Caucasian neighborhood. So not only was I a minority, I grew up with a different lens. And then as I got older and I started hanging around more Asians, they started calling me a banana. And yeah, see, these are the Asians here. And that's not a compliment. And they're telling me you're a banana, you're yellow on the outside, but you're not yellow on the inside. I can't say white, right? It's not politically correct. So I'm going shopping, or we're going shopping, the family's going shopping at Mitsuya. That's where we buy our Japanese food, right? Our staples. We get our rice there, we get our nori there, we get our refried beans there. And my twin boys, obviously this is many years ago because Scott's right here. I hear them cracking up a couple aisles away. So I go to see what the commotion's about. And they're trying on these Asian glasses. And I know this is not politically correct. They're trying on these Asian glasses. So, I want to kind of get into the whole thing. And so I'm trying them on too. And they're both pointing at me, laughing as hard as they can laugh. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm part of the joke. No, Dad, you're not part of the joke. You look the same. Fuck you. I was demoralized. So, being Asian and having these stereotypes, growing up with these stereotypes, it's not always a bad thing, Some of these stereotypes are actually good for me, right? Because I'm not a smart guy, but people think I'm smart. So, and I'm a quiet guy, and I'm not unassuming. So I'll give you an example. So when I started my company, I had an office. My office manager was right outside my office, and I had 18 cubicles. And people come in, and especially people that don't know me very well, and they would ask the office manager, is Sid in a good mood today, or is Sid in a bad mood? And it's like, for the people that know me, I'm always in a good mood. Right, Sid? Don't be saying no. That's a crock of shit. I'm always in a good mood. Yeah, she's that troublemaker. So then, it'd be my perfect day, because I'm an introvert anyways, right? So if my office manager says I'm in a bad mood, nobody talks to me. I get to sit in my office. It's like nirvana. All day long, by myself, sitting on my computer, playing Angry Birds all day long. It's like the perfect day. And then I've learned, the more I talk, the more stupid I sound, right? So you learn in business not to talk, or I've learned to not to talk. So, James would know this, because James and I, went through battles together, and we're sitting there in these meetings, and, James is one of these genius guys anyways, right? But it's like, and then they just assume you're smart. I remember one time I was flown up to San Francisco to interview for this really important project. I'm sitting there, I'm talking to a woman that sits on the board, and you know them. They walk in and they just smell like Ivy League education, right? Completely opposite of me. right? And I'm thinking there, and I'm sitting there saying, what the fuck am I doing here? She goes, you know, Sid, I've heard a lot about you. I just have one question for you. Who's your favorite author? What is the most recent book that you've read? And what passages do you think were really important in that book? So then, you know how right before you die, you have that nanosecond where your whole life just flashes in front of you, right? So this is one of those moments for me. It's like my whole life just flashing and saying, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Because the truth is, I hadn't read a book since second grade. The last book I read was Beverly Cleary, Henry and Ramsey. And it's like, I'm sitting there next to this Ivy League lady, and it's like, I can't say that. I gotta lie, but I don't lie well either. So I'm thinking, okay, Adam Smith, The Wealth of Nations, right? Econ 101. No, Kierkegaard. You know, Philosophy 101. It's like, okay, I can do that, I can do this. And it's like, no, she's just gonna catch you in a lie. So I'm sitting there, and the nanosecond is gone, and I'm saying, okay, look. If you want somebody that's really well read, that's not me. You know, I'm a nerd. I'm a techie guy. The last book I read was not even from an author. It was from a company. The last book I read last week was IBM. And I was reading the technical manual on the IBM mainframe, System 370, the operating system, OS, MBS, JCL, job control language. You know, how the fuck do I even remember that? Anyway. And I was telling the lady, I was enthralled. I love reading technical books. And this is true, I'm not making this up. So she looks at me and kind of has this little smirk on her face, and she goes, can you start on Monday? So I'm thinking that's the stupidest answer, you know, you could ever have, right? But maybe it's because I'm Asian. I just think that I'm smart. Anyways, I started with my face. I'm gonna end with my face. I haven't got to the funny part yet. So this is my face. And I'm sorry I couldn't say a story about every single player that I coach because I have so many. And I only have so much time, 6 minutes. So this is the face when Emily, our best shooter, Emily, our best shooter, shoots a three-pointer. We're down by 2. We win by 1. This is my face. We're in a Las Vegas tournament. 5 seconds left in the game. Is Joey here? Joey, stand up. Oh, sorry, you are standing up. Joey's our point guard, really gifted. I call a play, pick and roll, top of the key, come off the pick and roll, crossover left to right, go to the elbow, make the shot. Perfect. She's such a good point guard. Takes the pick and roll, top of the key, goes left, goes right at the elbow, shoots this beautiful shot, clunk. And Caitlin. Stand up. Comes up. She grabs the rebound, puts it in. We win by 1 point. 0.2 seconds left in the game. You go. This is my face. Is Cameron here? Stand up. So, when I was first running this joke, I said, this young kid I met, and I guess politically, that's not politically correct. So, this young man I met 10 years ago, answering phones on the help desk. And 2 years ago, he replaced me as full-time CEO for the software company. You're the man, Cam. And finally, last basketball story. 5 minutes left to go in this game. We're getting killed. I don't remember if it was a charm or not, but it doesn't really matter. We were getting killed. But it wasn't the score that we were getting killed by, it was the attitude. You know, they were going out there and they were just giving up. They were playing like victims. They were not playing like victors. Is Haley here? Haley, stand up. So Haley, if you don't know her, she's the real dainty girl on our team. She's the one that would have a little whiff of pink hair, you know, just looks so cool, not to embarrass you. So I call timeout, 5 minutes, I'm saying, you know what? I'm sick and tired of watching this game and watching you guys roll over and not have any heart. I don't care if we win this game or if we lose this game. It's how we finish. And I want to finish strong. And I want you to turn this around. And I want you to be aggressive. And I want you to take it out on them. And that gap that you are currently giving them on defense, I want you to close that gap. And I want you to be body to body. And I want you to play hard. So then they go out. The opposing team is bringing the ball up the court. And then out of the side of my eye, I see Haley. And Haley has this grimace on her face. And everything that I said just went right through to her soul. And she's gonna body up on this point guard, and she's just going to make life difficult for her. So I'm so excited. And Haley's just running down there as fast as she can, and then she launches herself in the air. And she tackles the girl like a middle linebacker would tackle a running back coming through the line, and just lays her out. And I'm sitting there, and the whole gym is looking at me, right? And I'm thinking, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck it. You go, girl! You take them out. You take those motherfuckers out. So obviously I got thrown out of the game. My first game I've ever been thrown out. So obviously my face, RBF, doesn't show a lot of emotion. I think I'm incapable of smiling. Right, kid? But anyways, this is my face of gratitude for all of the people that came out to support me in my crazy journey. Stand-up comedy, like Sid's gonna do a stand-up comedy, like, right? So, this is my face. For all of you guys that came out to support me, thank you.
Keep it going for Coach Sid.